I looked up for Doug's birthday. What do all great home chefs need? I just literally typed that in. And Doug has
Yeah.
I don't need any chef jackets or anything like that.
No.
Because Colton got me 2.
Oh, you have one of those? You're kidding. For your birthday, I
For Christmas.
Oh,
Yeah, he's my blood. So.
shit. That's cute.
This is a solid dot. Is it always a solid dot?
Oh, turn it off. Hello! Welcome to Wednesday. It's us, everyone. Hi, Ping. Early. Welcome to Side Dish. It's me, Doug. We've got an interesting thing we're going to do here. It is the last episode of Side Dish this year.
Wow.
I mean, 84. Episode 84. We're going to do something that will potentially give me a permanent burn on my arm. So, congratulations to tuning in for that. We're going to do, so at this place, there's a Vietnamese, whoa.
I thought that was a cat.
It's delayed. There's a Vietnamese place here in Reno called the Golden Flower, and it is my favorite place to go. I love it. They have these, well, they're basically what we have discovered are fried, crispy spring rolls, but they call them imperial rolls, and I have not figured out what's in them. This gets close, but
Cinnamon.
there's a no. I don't. No, that's the egg rolls from Duck House.
Oh.
Oh.
And it is, it's like they're so deliciously like flavored bits, don't you think?
Yes.
Yeah, they're unbelievable. So I just love, I love Vietnamese food. So like this weekend, I'm making pho. I'm gonna make it from scratch. I've got the bones, I've got the beef, I've got everything. And I'm gonna start because we have Friday off because of New Year's. So I'm gonna start around 10 a.m., get everything going, and then it's going to slowly. Rudy decided he's going for a ride.
Well, probably Lilith is writing
Yeah.
Rudy because she likes to get on it
Yeah.
and press the buttons.
So this is intensive. Oh, and tonight we're gonna make a gin Ricky, which really is just thank you, Denise. Which is really just gin, lime juice, and soda water. That's it. I read the whole history. They started out with a whiskey Ricky, which sounds harder to say,
Whiskey Ricky.
and bourbon. I think it's more bourbon whiskey. No, bourbon Ricky. Yeah,
Is Ricky the lime?
I don't know.
I
Either way,
wanted to
it's
say something.
Okay.
You also got some advice from the folks at Yim's
Oh.
Market.
If you are in the Reno Sparks area and you need an Asian supermarket to go to, Yim's on Rock is the best. I love them to death. They look at me, Whitey McWhiterson, and they don't judge. They just say,
This isn't what you use for that.
what
Or
are
you
you
need this
trying to
instead.
do?
Yeah.
or
What are you making?
And so, like, for instance, they were like, I was like, what oyster sauce or fish sauce should I get? And they're like, well, Red Boat's good, or you can get this one. I said, which one do you use? And then she pointed one out. This is one we've had. And so, that's the kind of thing I like because it's like local and you get to know. It's Wednesday, the last Wednesday of the year. So that's crazy. We're going into
Hyper, get out of the kitchen.
2022. Hopefully it's not 2020 TOO. But I mean, Omicron's on the rise, so Omicron. And anyways, so let's get into this because this is going to take some time. So the first thing we need to do is you're going to need to do this an hour before. You need to take 30 grams, not 250, of dried mushrooms, and you're going to want to soak them. I soaked 250 grams of dried mushrooms. So I had to guesstimate how much water they would take on. I said about 10 times as much.
So what kind of mushrooms are those?
These, well, according to, these
or is it a mixed bag of tricks?
No. So there's about two. There's shiitake mushrooms, and then there's these ones which are black. They just call them, literally, it's just black fungus. Like, it's
Sounds
Right.
delicious.
So you need to soak these in cold water for an hour.
Cold
before.
water for an hour.
And then also, you're going to get,
Measure them before you soak them.
yes, 30 grams of dry mushrooms. That's very important
Check.
distinction. These are rice vermicelli, other AKA glass noodles, which I found.
Those are the right ones for this application.
Yes. So,
Show the package. She can show the package. It's
yes.
pink.
Where is it? I don't know. Oh, it's over here. I took the outside netting off.
Oh shoot. Well, it comes with a little outside net.
It's made. They're made. I'm sorry. They're mung bean. So they're bean vermicelli, but they're not rice. So they're made out of mung beans.
They're vegan.
But they're very. So what you're going to do is.
What do they feel like?
They feel like glass, a little bit softened glass, not sharp or anything, but they feel like that. And then you just take some scissors because they're, they're.
Pink says, "Oh man, frying those is going to be so much fun."
Don't you even know it? There's so many things here that could go wrong.
So you just put one bunchy bunch in there, or two?
No, 100 grams.
Oh,
of
you
it
measured.
dry.
You measured. Okay.
And then I took scissors and I just cut it up into smaller bunches. So you get like.
Are you supposed to do that?
Yes, you are. I watched the whole video on this. So
Kind of reminds me
this
of
is
like
YouTube Inception, because I watched a YouTube video on how to do this, and then I went to the lady's website, which I will put in the description later.
I know. I remember what it is.
Yeah, she's very nice. It's got a whole bunch of stuff. It's great. I'm trying to get more into different Asian foods into the new year. I feel like besides red meat, Asian food is like my favorite. Sushi, just Chinese in general, all kinds of different stuff. So I want to get better at it.
Not me.
You don't want to get better at it?
No, you can get better at it. That's not my favorite food.
Oh, your favorite food is fettuccine alfredo.
Yeah, that's my first favorite food.
Yeah. So anyway.
Pasta.
Yeah. I think it's something like that. I don't know.
I know it has an E at the end because not Morgan, it's Morgan.
Green. And when she starts this video, it's going to sound like she's not speaking English, but she is.
But she is.
She just has.
You just have to acclimate. Your brain will do it very quickly.
Yeah, it's pretty fast. Okay, so the thing.
Did you have to mess with those to get them to separate? Because I see you kind of playing with them. There's a few bunches, but otherwise they look pretty good. Just soak them.
Once I soak them and cut them, then they separate.
Okay.
So
you cut them though. You didn't snap them.
Yeah.
Like you would flour pasta.
No.
Why? No. Why not? They wouldn't do that? Were they bendy?
No, I just did what Morgan said to do.
Okay. Just wondering what the process was.
So now I have our
You didn't introduce the live studio audience.
Oh, I know. But nobody it's the same folks that are here normally. Denise is here tonight, so you'll see a random arm show up, which is good.
The helper.
And Carmen is here, and our friend Paige is back in the house. So we're just we're getting back into some more live studio audiences. So we gotta kind of keep on a schedule here because sort of.
Do you want me to stop asking questions?
No, I don't. But I need to shred this carrot. So I just got a food processor because it's easier. And that's what they said to use. And by they, I mean nice easy.
So Doug purposely picked a big silly carrot and a teeny tiny carrot and called it average 2 carrots.
Yeah, whatever.
So not how I would have done it, but whatever. He didn't ask me. Should have, but he didn't.
I thought I didn't need to ask you. I thought maybe. Anybody want a carrot?
Yeah.
And they put the carrot? All right. So we don't need this anymore.
Are you sure?
Yeah. Hey, Denise, in the garage, there should be a giant metal bowl. That is what we're going to need to mix this because we're going to get funky and so.
Funky.
So this needs to go in the bowl. Nope, that's for the rice paper. Oh man, finding rice paper today? First of all, the Asian supermarket Yums was out of the big ones that we needed, and she was like, "Yeah, we're out." But we also had a huge snowstorm here in Sparks and Reno, and so the I-80 pass to get from California into Reno and like 50 and all these things to get into this area have been closed for like days. Yesterday, Carmen and I experienced a man getting mad because it was no bread at the Safeway, and then it made me feel better about how bad my day was because I thought to myself, well, at least I'm not that guy. Who's mad at bread? He was mad at bread. I mean, there's no nice way to put it, really. So, what are you gonna do? I'm not being mad at bread. So
the best part is he had calmed himself down, but then man came by and was like,
yep.
I guess the bread truck didn't come in. He was like, no, sure.
Yeah. you know Muttley from the old Dick Dastardly and Yogi Bear cartoons and stuff from Hanna-Barbera? Right. That's what he sounded like when he first showed up. He was like, hush, hush, but there's a lot more F words and MFers and all that kind of stuff. So,
a giant metal bowl.
oh, well, I don't know where it is though.
I had a giant metal pan.
I just need to stir. So,
You just gotta wash that.
no, I washed it when I put it up there. It's clean.
It's a garage.
Whatever.
No.
All right, now you're gonna take the mushrooms and you're gonna need to puree them up.
Hey Denise, could you maybe rinse that for Doug so he doesn't just try to use it? Oh, you're gonna sneak by?
Everybody
do,
gets to
do, 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 do.
All right, I need to keep that bowl.
Don't tell anyone.
Yeah.
Hey, that's the top I got at the thrift store and it works real good, yeah?
I like it a lot. How's everybody doing? How was your Christmas? We had a very nice Christmas. We were taking a family photo, which turned into a little bit of a shit show.
Griswold.
Things.
Christmas.
And we mostly because we had the fireplace on because we wanted to be cozy. But Amy had stuck the stockings up with command strips, hooks. Well, the heat.
Which they lasted for a month, I'll tell you that. And they lasted with the fireplace on and nothing in the stockings. But once the stockings had a bit more heft.
Yeah, and Carmen had a snowball instead of a snowman after that. That's fine.
It will still work as a hot cocoa ball.
Yeah, it's fine.
It just isn't as cute.
Okay. Oh man, that looks good. And it also smells like it's super earthy smelling, but that's like really good smelling. See? Now you can scrape it down, but those chunks are gonna be fine. If you get a big mushroom, it's fine. I don't know. What do I know? Just a white guy trying to do this. So how was everybody else's? I mean, the week was good. It's kind of been slow. We had to I had to work from home on Monday because inclement weather. So I'm hoping we have inclement weather that I get to work from home tomorrow because it is no bueno right now. It's just
I'm hoping I'm in the middle of this and she'll go home.
no. Yeah, well, that's probably what's going to happen is they're going to tell us that we're going to get to work and then at 2:00 be like, hey, you can go home now. Roll my eyes.
Because you have Friday as a holiday?
Yeah.
Ah.
Yeah. Okay. So now we don't need any of this anymore. Man, there's so much stuff on this counter right now.
It really is. And I don't know what to do about it. I
Yeah.
tried to clean it up, but it didn't work.
Didn't really work. I don't think I need it any longer. Okay. Oh, onions. That's the next thing. So we're just gonna dice these like we normally do. That's 2 onions.
2?
Yeah. It is, but
Does it say
we're making
medium on
40 of these. This recipe will
40?
make 40 crispy rolls.
Yes.
Whoa. That's a lot.
So excited.
So just like wontons, no wrappy, no eating.
No Edie.
So,
Foldy no Edie.
Rin, that's Rin. This is our Rin.
so do you guys like Vietnamese food? I mean, I do. Yes.
Yeah.
You guys are quiet tonight. So, it's because
What dishes are decidedly Vietnamese?
banh mi sandwiches.
Oh, I like that.
Pho,
I like that.
other stuff. I don't know. trying to think.
Sorry, honey, my word game is telling me I have to go play. So
God,
I'm out.
she's obsessed with this game. At night, all I hear is tick, 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 tick.
Yeah.
One time I woke up at like 2:00 in the morning and she was playing that game. She was like getting on me. Like,
Just weird because I usually am not like that.
what? You're the same person who played Tropico for 8 hours straight in the
That
same
was
place.
what it's true. That did happen to me, but then I didn't play it for a long time.
And then
And I was a little worried that had happened to me. Like, why am I still here?
right.
See what you're doing? That's so dangerous. That's how I cut my thumb.
What is
This cutting of the onion method works for you, but it does not work for me.
okay? You do it your way. You also like the slap chop, so
Who does?
Don't talk bad about the slap chop.
it's already happened. I already did.
It's not a slap chop anyway.
Well, it's sort of like a slap chop.
Whatever, it
You have to
works good.
slam it down really hard to do what you want. Anyways,
Wow, there's a lot of sass happening tonight.
Yeah.
You better hurry this along.
I am doing the best I can right now.
We got new carpet
We did.
finally, and our new couches.
9 months. No, 8 months. 7 months. I don't know. There was more than 6.
A number of months. Took a number of months
Yeah.
for them to arrive.
I'm not doing 2 onions. That's a lot.
Oh,
I think hers were
You're just-
smaller.
you're just not going to do 2 onions?
Yeah. I mean, look how much that is already
It's a lot.
compared to the other ingredients.
Remember,
Is it making you sad?
It is.
remember the onion size?
Maybe her onions were much smaller. Is that what you're saying?
The small onion and the medium onion and the
That's right, we
tobacco.
Yeah. Well, I think we're going to go with that. Oh my God, why is it hurting?
You're only going with half an onion?
No, I'm not. I'm gonna.
Oh,
that's why I have
okay.
to get away from it so my eyes stop burning.
Ow, it hurts.
Oh, that's fun. I'm just so emotional over the last episode of this year.
So much.
Didn't somebody tell you that?
So it's fun.
Yeah.
That's what it is. We
It's
figured
been a
it
day
out.
of big emotion.
We figured it out. Today's a big emotion day, you know. So
Didn't somebody tell you to put oil on the knife or something? I was reading.
oh yeah, so you
I know
can
those
if you
things
wet
are
it, you can do
bullshit.
it, but it's all about like
Huh?
yeah.
Does it help with the crying?
Hold a match.
Oh no, if you do if you bread
Oh,
I think that's bullshit
or
too.
what? No, I'm sorry, wet towel. It's a wet towel.
Over your face?
No,
Sure.
hell, it's a wet towel sitting next to where you're chopping, and because the sulfuric acid that is in it, when it meets your eyes, that's what burns, right? Or some sort of acid. Scientists correct me on that one. But yeah, anyways, you put the wet and it's right here and it goes to there. It's attracted to, so whatever.
I don't think that's how life works, but
Okay, well, you're not a scientist.
I'm a scientist.
So, you know what? And I think I'll trust the scientists.
What scientist said this?
I don't know. I did. Listen, I'm not going to be peer reviewed, like checking what was said of this. I just know that that's what it was said. And maybe it's bullshit. I don't know. But I'm just saying, Lilith, what are you doing in my kitchen?
She does not know or care about that rule.
She, Lilith likes to, today she got up on the table and tried to have some gin boys. So,
She knows what's good.
yeah.
She knows what's up. I had to wait 30 minutes for that Jim boy, so she knew it
Yeah,
was
you
going
were
to be
sitting there a
good.
long time according to Life 360.
Stop spying on me, you weirdo.
I mean, we do it too.
Yeah, you do. So, all right. So I'm just everything in the boat. Oh, this needs to be chopped more. Quick. Because did I say 1 pound of beef or no pork?
Nope.
Oh,
1 pound of pork. The mushrooms. Get all that goodness in there. And we need 250 grams of this, which actually this is 255 grams. So there you go.
Bean sprouts?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Whoa, calm down.
Oh, that was weird. It was like I was talking back to you.
Yeah, I did not like what I was doing. It was like bean sprouts. We didn't discuss that. And your carrots. And I put those in a colander because, again, maybe the excess liquid you want to get out of there. And stain your hands red or orange. And then that goes right in there too. Isn't that fancy? I'm wearing Hey Dude flip-flops. One of the best gifts I got this year. They're so good, I'm going to get some more. Denise got them for me. And then I got 1 egg. Is going in. Help bind it all together. 1 egg to bind them all.
And in the dark.
In the dark. So, okay. Now, if you have gloves, you should get them. Because nobody wants porky hands. Unless you're Porky Pig. And you definitely want to have porky hands if you're Porky Pig.
or your dog.
Or your
You would like to have porky hands.
dogs want porky hands?
Yes, they will.
Why would they want to eat their own hands?
Because they love pork. What can I say? They're waiting patiently.
Or if you're that guy that wears the short shorts on YouTube.
He's a nice man. He does gardening in Australia, but he does wear a lot of inappropriately short shorts. But it's hot and humid there, so you gotta cool your stuff, as they were. All right, so just kind of get it and start combining until it's combined, I guess. Oh, and I'm gonna need a little bit of salt and pepper. So, but I'm gonna combine it and then add it and then do some more combining. So, I think this is the right consistency. At least I hope so. I mean, 1 egg seems like not enough for this mixture, but you got to get the beef or the pork really in here and mixed up, I think, to help bind it.
Looks pretty moist.
It is. So, and I don't know if it needs to be like, super, I don't know, super, like, you gotta hold it because it's going in a paper wrapper, right? And so once it goes in there, then it will form. So, what are you looking for your new ornaments?
This is my best Christmas.
Denise is
Which is
batting
funny.
1,000 this year.
I did good this year.
Oh yeah, Old Bay Christmas ornament. Everything's better with Old Bay.
She loves it. Put it on everything.
If she could, she would. Okay, I've turned that down because we are at 380 and we just need to be at 350. So, all right. New gloves, and we'll mix all that together. And then we combine, and we need to go.
What were you mixing together with the old gloves?
This, but I was getting it mixed, and then I added the salt and pepper so that I could mix it all in again and get it more mixed.
It looks good.
It looks right.
That's a great mixing container.
It is. Denise, you did a great job. Everywhere, people are like, no! Again, you're not going to get it to come together in like a meatloaf consistency, right? So
No,
you just
it's
want
loose.
Yeah, you want it to be, just get everything sort of mixed together. So if there's any big chunks of pork or, you want to get that mixed in throughout the whole thing here. So take your time and, do that. See, like this. Look at that. This is too much pork. It's the name of my other show. It's just for Jewish people. Too much pork. Doug Bookie.
Wow.
What?
I don't like it.
I mean,
Why do you just keep that? Why are you doing that? How is that helping? It's
I
not
don't
really,
know.
you're
It's
not
helping
really
me. It's helping me.
mixing.
This is really good. If you
Mix.
need a tactile sort of therapy, this is the way to do it. Okay, it's mixed. Now we go into assembly mode. So this is where it gets a little bit dicey, as they say in the old business. But so we're gonna make our cocktail, but they have to fry for 5 minutes. So we'll make it during that time. Then you take them out, you let them drain, and then you put them back in for another 3 minutes to get them crispy. But when I get to that point, we'll talk about it. Now, the good thing I do have this giant container. So I have a thing of warm water.
I have a suggestion.
Is it what is it?
It's to move the cutting board and to put down the biggest wet tea towel you can
No, you
find.
don't want it to be wet. It specifically says that you put a towel down so that it drains the excess water once it's been soaked.
I watched the same video you watch, and she put down a damp towel.
What's it say right here? Hold on. Once laid out on the wet and wrung kitchen towel. So, yep, I misread. Whatever. You know what? You don't know everything.
I don't know everything, but I knew that.
Well, la-di-da.
I don't have to know everything. I just have to know a little more than you.
Somebody knows how to watch and listen. Oh, I feel better now to make that look weird on the show. That's fine. I couldn't even get out of bed last week. So I gave him a hard time from my bed. Look at me.
By the way,
By the way,
I had this stomach flu.
I'm an excellent caretaker. I want you to just mention that to these
Does he
people.
sound like an excellent
Whatever.
caretaker, folks?
Are you getting taken care of right now?
No.
So, rice paper. I have warm water in here. Warm water.
I need to go this way a bit then.
I don't know how long you're supposed to keep it in there, but we're just gonna do that because I bet if you keep it in there too long, it just sort of melts, right?
I would think so. I mean, you just want them to be pliable.
Yeah, I guess.
I know she laid out like 6. She got them all wet, and then she laid out 6.
I think that's probably good. You know what? There's got to be a better way for me to do this. And I'll tell you why.
Yep.
Because going over hot oil doesn't seem safe.
Nope.
Where were you on that?
Well, part of the reason people tune in is to watch you do silly shit.
Time to do some shady shit.
Booyah.
That's a sound on the TikTok.
On today's episode of Whack Butt.
Anyways, so there we go. And then I'm going to do like 2 or 3, and then we're going to start an assembly line after we fry some. And then
Did you make your tapioca flour paste to glue them
because it
shut?
doesn't tell me how much water. So I'm going with
It's just enough to make it pasty.
like my skin. Pasty white guy's skin. I don't know if this is correct. So any Vietnamese or other Asian people out here who use rice paper, I apologize. That's probably a better way to do that.
Yeah, lay it down closer to the bowl and then towards you, rather than trying to flip it towards you and lay it
Sure,
away
yeah,
from you.
okay. Oh man, so hot.
Want a hair tie?
You
yet?
don't have your paste. You need the paste.
Yeah, I know. Where did my bowl go?
Oh shit, I took them all away.
You just need a little one to make.
No, I had one that had paste in it.
There it is right in here. Those are the bowls I took.
Nope, and that's not it. Where is it? What did I do with it? It was like over here. I don't know. Now it's gone. So we'll do another one. Yay! Where's gonna? Where did I put the phone?
No.
That's right. This is what you like. It's called Searching for Ingredients with Doug Bookie.
I doubt it's in there.
Well, it might have made its way into there, but oh, hey, it's right here.
Thank you.
Man. All right, so I'm gonna make this into a paste, and you know what happens when we make things into a paste? Actually,
Johnny Whisk.
you don't need it into a paste so much. I think it's something more like that. Anyways, I got so many tiny whisks. What? That's no, not tiny whisks. That's something else. I have to fix that later. All you're using this for is there's a little mushroom in there. I hope it's a mushroom. Yep.
Or bug.
It's not a bug. We just want it so the tapioca is just going to act as a binder. So when you put this together, you probably won't need
Glue.
So tablespoon, and she used 2 of the just your dinner to do this. So you know basically like this, and then can you see?
Yep.
Okay.
With my eyes.
Can they see? Folks. So what she did is she took this and folded it over to the middle, right? And then the same thing. This seems like might be too wet.
Maybe hung out there too long.
Yeah, I don't know. And then so the thing here is you want to get it as tight a roll here as possible. That is not it. It's like anything. The first one is never
The first
good,
one's going to be, not good.
but we'll get there in the end. Okay. And now
Take her off.
just take your finger here and put that at the end. And hope for the best. So there's one.
Looks good.
Let's put it in the soil and see what happens.
Bet your happy pages here. Looks good.
Start 5 minutes while I do some others.
5 minutes?
Yeah,
Oh, that's long.
it's gotta cook the pork.
It's true. Well, yeah, but I cook wontons and I'm not in there for 5 minutes.
They're smaller, I would think.
Okay.
I don't know.
This is a crispy kind.
I don't know about this rice paper. Maybe I did soak it for too long. I don't know. There's not real clear instructions on that one. So there is a golden flour. I know they have carrots in it because they have a mound of this stuff. And one of my favorite gals there, I don't know her name because she says, "Hello, how are you? I haven't seen you in a long time." And then she scurries off and gets what I want because she's awesome. And I say, "How are you?" And we go, "Well, politeness." Okay. Anyways, I don't know how to get the air out, but we'll figure that out together. Bloop. I don't know.
I just,
What?
I think it's good.
it just looks, it doesn't look very appetizing.
What do you think it looks like?
Condom wrappers.
I knew that's what you were going to say.
I'm just like, oh, that doesn't look good. Okay. I think in that case, less is more.
Yeah, I'm going right there. That's it. And I'm just going to start here. And we're just going to do a few until I'm going to do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then we can all taste one.
Perfect.
And then we'll make some more after that. So I'm going to get this super tight in here.
I think, yeah, that's a good idea.
And then half.
No.
I know, but it doesn't let me have it. I don't like this. I don't like it.
In the video I watched, it was a beach towel. Maybe you should use the Orsi towel instead. Yeah. It's thicker.
Okay.
Yeah. And that's only your third one, and that one looks way better.
Yeah, so it was. They were too wet.
Yeah.
In most cases, not a problem, but in this case, too much. So it really is. You know what? Fought the whole time, and then boom, out of nowhere, there's big spring rolls. Oh, God.
Okay.
I'm just moving this around.
All right. We'll put those other two in there.
Hold on. I got 5 minutes on the clock for this one right now.
Well, I mean, so those will be slightly less.
I'm
I
gonna
think
get.
we'll be able
Oh,
to tell
no,
the difference.
this one disintegrated.
Oh,
Oh, you left it in there?
Yeah, well, that's fine. That
I don't think you should put that down the sink. I don't
that
know
made a
why.
terrible
It did
sound.
not sound
Shut up.
good.
I think you have the wrong kind of towel too. Get
No.
the Orsi towel.
No, I'm gonna just keep going. I think with the dryer towels and everything, I think we're good.
brave, brave, brave.
Brave and stupid are pretty
Every
close to
bit
each
is a
other.
Hey, I think you're doing great, Doug.
You know what? Thanks, Denise. This is the abuse I have taken while you're not here to keep things on track.
Right? I'm
They're
sorry
ganging up on me.
to regulate.
Could it use a scoop?
Probably, but
And then they'd be more
I'm
consistent.
just going with what Morgan said. and that
Well,
is
maybe
not-
she doesn't know how all the scoops you have.
It does come out long, which is what he needs.
Yeah,
The scoop would
that's
be more
true.
rounded.
Well, everybody's feeling sorry for you, Doug. They're all saying nice things about you now. They're encouraging you. Unlike your wife.
Oh yes, long thick spring rolls.
Who doesn't like that? See, you can tell I'm concentrating because I'm being really quiet. You're lucky my tongue isn't out because that's what really happened. So
My left hand would shoot out to the side.
Yep. And then so unless I put it in my pocket. If he uses a scoop, we wouldn't get to watch him struggle.
just saying.
He needs to overcome obstacles.
Yes, it's the only way I learn, right? Okay, so I'm gonna put this in this little strainer thing when it comes out. But I need
That was 5 minutes. That was a fast 5 minutes.
Don't forget the rice paper in the water.
Oh shoot.
boom. Okay. So I saw this trick. Just throw it in there and then it's gonna do it. Nope, come on, bud. Order of operation here. This one might be screwed, everybody.
Ah,
You know what? I bet you they go through so many of these in this place that it doesn't even matter. Now that let me just go put that one with the other one. Lucky I bought 2 containers today.
When you put it in there, it was gonna I saw that coming.
You know what? They're over there judging me and telling me I saw that coming. Did they speak with their voice? No.
I
At least
She
Dave said- at
she
least-
did warn you, and you just flopped it out on the towel
Yeah, but
instead
I-
of putting it out nice.
Yeah, well,
That one's on you, sir.
okay. They smell. I mean, the mix smells good.
There's no ginger in there.
Nope.
No cinnamon.
Nope.
I don't like when they put cinnamon in those.
Oh, I do.
I feel like there is some kind of spice though when you
Yeah.
Salt and pepper is the only spice that I had. I mean, in this again, I'm going with the person who
knows.
is
But if we're trying to recreate some of the others we've had,
Yeah, well, we're gonna do these and see how they taste, and then we'll modify from there. I think.
Yeah.
Because I think the thing that I was tasting that I could not figure out
is the
What?
mushroom.
was either the mushroom and or the noodles that were in there. Because
The noodles don't have any flavor.
But
I
the
know, but it was a
texture
textural thing that I
Mm.
was tasting. All right, we'll do these 4. Perfect. Go in there. There you go.
should do lumpia next. Have a whole fried.
Uh-oh.
What's that? Oh,
Yeah. Lumpia tastes very much like Imperial Oats. You're right.
We're out of oil. Or we're out of
gas.
but I got plenty of gas.
Mm.
Yes, I do. Hot pads.
Put it in there.
Yes. Well, that one's got a real bubble on it. It's disaster in here. It's like the Hindenburg. Oh my god, now it's sticking to it. I'm gonna get rid of these because the more I look at it, the more gross it is.
All these thoughts.
I told you if you tuned in, this is gonna be exciting. So, Turdar.
I mean, as far as potential disasters,
I mean, I
that was a
haven't
very
burned
good.
myself yet, and I haven't gotten oil on me. So,
Oh, don't say it out loud.
there's your adversity. That's right. You know what? There's still time. That is, it's 100% true. It's so true. There is always still time. So don't overcrowd like anything you're frying because they are also super. The rice paper is super thin and sticky. They will stick together. So get them in there. Let it kind of crisp a little bit before you get them in there, and just don't overcrowd the pan. This is really weird because like the outer part of it right here is like bubbling up and like causing them to float, which is fine, but it's also putting air bubbles in it, and it looks crazy. So who knows? All right, let's make a gin Ricky while this goes to sleep. Okay, 5 minutes. Oh, I got so much barware for Christmas this year. I got this crystal drink pourer. So we're gonna, and I got this. Nice. It comes with this. This is 1.5, and this is, I believe, 1 ounce. And then look at this bad boy.
Looks good.
It's gonna be so great. So I believe this is 2 ounces, but it does not say. So in order for me to test it, it's 2 ounces. I'm gonna pour 2 ounces in here, pour it into here, and then see what happens. So,
What are you doing? We're trying to figure out what the pour is.
well, yes. Oh, that is very much. Nope, it's
So it's like little one.
Bigger.
yeah. Oh, there we go.
That's like an ounce for my grandpa.
Uh-oh. I think we blew out here.
What happened? Not enough tapioca glue. Oh shoot! What is happening? That's a mess.
Oh, now there's like, oh my gosh.
We have another pair. Just get the other pair.
This is a disaster in the way it happened. No, I'm just kidding. It's not, actually. But we want to get that out of there. Stop sticking together. What? There's this big pan, and they're all just sticking together. What is happening? This is bull.
They're like safety in numbers.
Whatever. You know what? Fine. You live together now. That's just who you are.
You are one.
All right. I like this because I can hold it like this and then go fancy. And then,
Do you have any idea how much gin you've put in that container?
yeah, 2 ounces.
Okay.
I mean, roughly.
Jeez.
1.5 ounce of lime juice, which I have here. And what's going on? Oh, are you watching what's happening?
Left the water.
Oh, jeez. The good thing there's so many people here tonight, or I'd be floundering. This is like a simple one. Now, you can read the history of the Ricky online. And I don't have my regular one, but we're just going to go with this. Add some ice. Oh, and I need a highball glass. Which, are they in the bar?
Just use one of the little cocktailies. And over there, the Christmassy one.
Do a nice mix. There's no simple syrup. There's none of that. You just gin and gin and juice. Like rolling down the street.
It goes in that?
Goes into a highball glass. It's sweet, man.
Are you mixing some water in there or something? It seems like an awfully big glass.
Just drink it, Lois.
Yes, you top it with soda water.
Oh, I didn't hear that part. Did I?
This soda water has stuff in it. I'm not sure what happened there. Good thing I have a whole kegerator filled. That was old anyways. We want fresh.
Yeah, freshies.
I don't know. Who wants a cocktail?
Jeez, our kitchen looks
I'm good.
a mess.
You can't have a cocktail.
I
Top
can't.
off. And then, take your bar spoon. Let's just do a little mix. You want to have a little taste?
Surprised they get wet.
My
Looks
wife
like
just
Christmas in your house.
You don't like that?
No, I don't care for that. He's gonna go, I do.
It is good, and I'll tell you why. Amy doesn't like it because you're not a big gin fan, though.
No.
So what they said was it's super refreshing. It cuts the herbiness or not herbiness. What is it that they say?
Gin has herbiness.
Yeah. So they cuts that a little bit, right?
The lime does.
Yeah, and the soda water, and it tastes fresh.
DP says, stares down open cabinet. Amen, sister. Amen.
You know what?
But you notice I didn't say one word about it.
I know you're so good. If anything, that thing we got. Oh, I have to show you this creepy ass thing. It is. It's like a.
And it's much heavier than you would
Yeah,
think.
it's a bell pepper that is really pleased with himself, or either that, or he's just like getting a belly rub and nobody knows because he doesn't have a real belly. He's just like
It's like a
these things like this, where they're just a head with a mouth and arms coming out of it. They always kind of freak me out as a kid because it's like, how does this work? Where are the joints coming out of his skull, like where his ears are? He can't hear. This is a creature that only feels vibrations because he doesn't have any feet, so he has to do this move. Pull himself along down the earth or walk like this. If you saw this coming at you in the dark, you would freak out. That's all I'm saying.
It's
Well,
a
now
cousin
I
to a
will.
California raisin.
It is. I think it's the same.
Or
way.
friends with the fruit of the loom.
Either way, it's creep-tastic is what it is. So.
You're welcome.
If you really want to freak them out, send them Snapchats of food.
Ugh.
And now I'm gonna have nightmares. Thanks.
Snapchats of food.
Okay, so those others are doing what over there in the colander?
So at this point with these, they're kind of cooling down, but so while you do them, you put a bunch in here and then you refry a bunch at the same time.
But you can, after the first fry, you can freeze them, right?
You can now freeze these. Exactly. And then what you do is defrost them and then throw them in the air for 3-5 minutes or whatever, and you're good to go. So I'm going to do one more so that we actually have 5 for everybody, because that would have been rude. But, you can't obviously, I don't know what my problem is. There's a lot, but it's something else.
That's another show.
Yeah, that's like
A different type of show.
an intimate look at Doug Bookie.
Okay, don't forget to glue it, because
No.
Well, Jack is excited about
He
that.
is.
So, I don't know. Oh, it's really. Okay, that's a lot. So, if it comes open, put some on the outside too. Okay, put it in your basket. It's a lot of bubbles. will be mine, or somebody else's, and then we can grill the other one or do the other ones. Okay, so I think what I'll do is I'll start this one. I'll make another cocktail. Would you like to try it, Jim?
Yeah, I'll try
Jim,
it.
Ricky?
I'll try it.
All right. You know,
I'm always down with Doug. That's the name of the show.
down with Doug. That's my street talk show.
That's right.
Getting down with Doug.
That's our
On
new
this show, we do urban hip hop dances. I know you guys will tune into that. Today we're gonna do the step called. That's I don't know. The hot steppa. Isn't that a dance?
I don't even know.
I believe
Are
that's
you even? What are you even saying?
That's a 90s dance. I believe.
I don't even know what's happening.
What's this?
That's El.
Oh, that's limoncello.
Yeah,
We don't have any simple syrup.
we do, but that's not. That wouldn't be a Ricky though.
I don't care. Don't boss me.
I'm not bossing you. I'm just telling you. The drink we're making is Gin Ricky.
He's not her thing.
What I would do is
Add
just,
some sugar.
just put it in your glass and then we'll. go from there. All right. I'll make you one and then we'll have all this.
You're making page one first, right?
Yes, I'm making her a regular one.
Isn't that little picture you have there so lovely?
It's beautiful. I love it so much. It's the new year. I'm excited for the new year. New year. Somebody said, I read something that says, don't claim that 2022 is your year. Let's just slowly step into it and see what happens first.
Don't go making a bunch of promises you can't keep.
All right, I'm down with that. So.
I like the idea of micro resolutions.
Yeah.
Just small things
also,
you're going to
Make them
tackle.
reasonable.
and just one a month, not like
Can you
I'm gonna
pass
be a
that?
whole different person.
Yeah. Yeah. Well,
Kind
that
of like who I am actually. So
whole different person. That sounds like a lot. Okay. So I'm gonna throw these other ones in.
you should not be dancing next to that oil. Is this second fry?
Yeah. Because we've got 3 minutes left, and then
Who has 3 minutes left?
the first one. So I did it all at the same time. Oh,
It smells really good, actually.
it's refreshing. The problem with this pour, I'm noticing, is I lose a lot on the back end.
Probably why it's got an extra on the top.
Probably, Denise. You know what? That's why you're smart.
Sometimes.
Is somebody in the comments going, well, how's he going to know which one that's been in there the longest? Because I just thought of that, but I have an eye on, so I know. Where it's at.
And I just kind of sat here shaking my head like,
I wanted
okay,
to say
cool.
something. but-
Well, geez, Louise, this is a team effort here in the audience. How many times have we been through this? I have no idea what's going on. We got like 6 inches overall, I think.
Down on the valley floor?
Yeah,
Yeah, but they got like 14 feet in the mountain.
yeah. They showed a picture of the past where it's literally
197.3 inches.
yeah. It's almost. It was up
Wow.
to 202 the other day because they said this storm should bring and it should be the most snowiest December on record.
That's nice.
Yeah, it already is.
That's crazy.
So yeah, it was quite a bit. It was crazy.
Oh, you know what you could put in there?
What? Old Bay?
No, don't do that. The Sprite. What happened to that thing of Sprite?
I don't know. You got it.
It's in the counter.
You could also probably put ginger ale in there too.
Oh yeah, put some ginger ale in there.
You want a little ginger ale?
Yeah.
This I don't know what you call this.
This
A
is
gin-
my own.
This is a gin Amy.
Jamie.
If I had a handlebar mustache, I'd fit right in.
That's good. I like it. Lemony.
There's mom at your back door. Kills me every single time. So funny.
Two Jenny stuff.
Too limey. Also, my taster's off, so I mean it's better than it was by far.
Yeah. All right. Now, for the very end here. Yes, I hear you. I got this. Clear. So these don't get like golden brown, right? Because it's rice paper. So when you get them, they're gonna be browning up. So you can see that. Just leave them in there until they get to that a little bit more brownness. But
imperial rolls are really brown. What are they using?
I don't know. They're using rice paper. I know that much.
Huh.
We had brown rice paper that cracked on our way home, and I almost lost my mind. But so they got really crispy. So we'll drown that one. That's what you get for talking to the coppers. Yeah, see? Sorry.
Wow.
That made me laugh. That's pretty funny.
The rest of us just looked at you like, whoa.
Whatever. You know what?
Are we dipping these in hoisin?
Yeah, we could do that. Or you know, we get a little sriracha too. If you want a little heat to yours.
Nope.
That sounds like when you're in the pool and you're just like with your lips. So it's all right.
That is what that sounded like.
Yeah. So I'm gonna keep the oil on low. Don't let the flame go out because these are super hot. I don't recommend eating them right now.
But we're going
Let's
to.
have them.
Recommendations be damned.
I don't know what that means. But we have somebody new watching. That's fun. Okay. We need hoisin sauce. And can you get the sriracha out of there? Reduce it to a whiskey glaze. I don't know what that means.
You gotta heat it.
For the whiskey. Next episode, something with Scotch whiskey. Mr. Deefy got a bottle from a client and he doesn't drink. So I have a big old bottle of Johnny Walker Red Label.
That's a good idea. And you know what?
Are my mayonnaise just not seeing it?
Oh, maybe it's not. It's a yes. Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, they are. Today's your mayonnaise are just not.
Look.
That is for whoever wants it out there. I probably should have put more than one on there. I didn't realize that only had one plate.
Oh, I can get more.
That's fine.
plates.
It's fine. It's fine.
So back to the whiskey idea.
But I think
We need ideas for whiskey.
yeah, that's a good idea. Ooh, what's that Whiskey River sauce that place? That's a famous restaurant. Isn't that Applebee's? Whiskey River sauce.
Jesus. I think she means cocktails with whiskey.
Oh yeah, I could totally do that.
I don't know.
We could do like a Manhattan or an old. Is it bourbon? Is that what it said?
This tastes.
Scotch whiskey.
Ooh, Scotch. Scotch is a little sweeter. So yeah, we could do something with Scotch. I'll figure something
I
out.
like the bubbles on this.
The bubbles.
Ooh. Gives it an extra flair.
This is going to be fun watching you eat it.
Watching me eat it?
Yep.
Oh, I'm gonna
Because I
give
think
them-
it's hot, hot, hot. Isn't it hot, hot, hot?
You have the last one. I'll cook the last one up, and you can have that one.
That's fine.
My philosophy goes break it open.
Oh God, it's on the counter. Just trying to make a break for it. Okay, you're gonna try it. How is it?
Oh my God, look how cute that plate is. So adorable.
Right here, it's custom.
Oh, my God.
Custom plate? What?
So cute.
This place is amazing.
Yeah, it's like a factory.
A factory of cuteness.
Mm-hmm.
So let's go a little hoisin on the first bite.
Mm.
It's double pop.
There's more.
It's good though, Doug.
Oh yeah.
What does it
Flavor.
need? Does it need any flavors on
I don't
the in
think
the
so.
I
filling?
don't either.
No cinnamon?
Okay.
No cinnamon.
Stop saying cinnamon.
It has a cinnamon taste to it already. You should taste it.
Yeah, it's good. I mean, without having the mushrooms, definitely add umami to it, which is really good.
Yeah, it tastes like there's spices in there. But
Mhm.
it's not.
Mm.
Mm,
It's really good.
it's really good.
I'm trying to use 5 spice.
Yeah, that could work. But these are Vietnamese.
Can't do that then.
Ooh, I really like it though. Once you get it down with the rolling, I think you're fine.
I think the filling could be more flavorful,
Well,
but it's
okay.
good. I like it.
Well, we'll have to see what other ways people do it.
But I think we could doctor it up a little.
See what we can do.
Some ginger.
Woo! That was hot, but tasty. All right. We only have 40 more to roll. So we're going to be at this. TGI Fridays. That's right. That's right, Ping. I knew it was somewhere. Oh, God. It's so good. That's their option. Ooh, just get you. The Golden Flower, they have like this vinegar dip that you also get with like some spices and some
Yeah.
carrots.
Yeah,
and
so I
stuff
was just
with it.
looking up that recipe for that. And it is this fish sauce, sugar, water, lime juice, rice wine vinegar, garlic, Thai chili pepper, shredded carrot, and some chili garlic sauce is optional. But that's that
Not that bold
that
stuff.
vinegary one, yeah.
Okay. Well, we have to look into that.
But you could also do a peanut dipping sauce with these.
You could. Because traditionally, you're gonna when the spring rolls are gonna have a peanut dipping sauce anyway. So the crunch is definitely good. The double frying, like we did with the fries, right? You get the fillings cooked, and then you get. I'm sweating because of the sriracha, but I like it a lot.
That's true. Deepy says she does like it when the spring rolls don't have too much of their own flavor. Then that lets you enjoy the dipping sauces.
That's true. I bet you if I went into Golden Flower and went to my friend, my little lady friend, and was like, "What's in this?" Right? Come on.
Give it up.
And you and I, it's going to go in this ear and not come out this ear. I can tell you that much. I want Denise to taste this before we sign off, so we have 2 minutes to go. What are you guys doing for New Year's? You guys going out? You're gonna have a party? We're gonna do what? Like I said, we're making pho here, so it's gonna be
What
pho,
the fuck?
fun, as we would say. I'm gonna use Kenji Lopez Alt's pho recipe. He has a quick method and a long method, and you know what? I'm going traditional the first time, and then I'll see about what we can do to make it. But I'm looking forward to doing it.
These are really good. I enjoy them.
Yeah, we'll probably be in bed before midnight, to be honest with you. I mean, we have.
I think last year we sat in our recliners and drank a bottle of champagne.
Mhm.
And then we went to bed.
Well, I think we would drink maybe more than one.
It could be.
I think we drank 2.
I have a really cute picture of you. You've definitely had a full bottle and you have another bottle in your hand and you're smiling so cute.
So I am, on some good days handsome, but no, unfortunately, they're not getting hot. I wish, I thought about that too, but. Pots and pans outside. That seems annoying. Wow, that is really crackling. Claire, we're gonna have some stir fry, and that's gonna have to happen over there while I continue rolling over here.
We have people let off fireworks until
Yeah.
4 a.m.
All right, Denise. Do you want hoisin?
Hoisin,
All right.
please.
It's very hot. Be careful. Well, we made it through another one. Thank you for this year coming and hanging out with us and listening to me be a weirdo. it's part of my charm, I think. If not, well, I don't know what to say about that. I said it last week, and I'll say it again. We talked about kindness, but kindness to yourself is really important right now, especially during the holidays. You don't see people, you isolate. Things just happen like that, especially in the time we're in now. Take care of yourself. Get out, take a walk. Fresh air is amazing for your mental health. Do some yoga, whatever. Do what makes you happy. That's all that I'm saying. At the end of this, we're continuing to learn and grow. So if you have comments, suggestions, or anything like that, you can email me at sidedishcooking@gmail.com. Remember to like and subscribe our videos. Tell your friends. I like our little intimate group, but I also think more people might enjoy this. So if you think they might enjoy it, sidedishcooking.com. It's the easiest way to get. They'll get right to our page on YouTube, and they can subscribe and join us and hit the bell, and they'll know when we go live. We're sort of all over the map. Wednesday has sort of been our day, but we may go back to Saturdays depending on what's going on. And I reserve the right to go live any day I want. So
True that.
Remember that we love you very much. Be kind and be loyal, and do something nice for somebody next week. We love you so much. See you in the new year, or as they say, see you next year.